Okay, 1, 2, 3. In this lesson, I incorporated Google Docs, and what I had done is I had created a blog directory for my students. The reason I had to do this was I had this great idea that students were going to create their own blogs and use it as a portfolio to showcase their work. After I had students create their blogs, I then quickly realized that how was I going to have each student have access to other students' blogs so they could provide peer review and feedback. That's when I went to Google Docs. I decided the best case would be to have students come up, provide their URL link to their blog, and then I would attach it to their name in a class blog directory. Now before I show you the directory, I just want to reiterate and make sure that you understand that I received permission to show this information from my students, and most of my students are adults, so there should be no conflict of interest here when I bring this up. So here's our class blog directory. It's very simple. It's very simplistic. This is a very simple lesson, but it was very essential to the outcome of my street law and my sociology course, because we needed them both, because students needed to have access to others' work so they could provide peer reviews before their final product was submitted to me, or sometimes after that product was submitted. So if we go here and we can look at, it's pretty easy. It's just a short list. Yeah, and sure, we'll go right here. So a student would click on select a student and you'd want to see it, and they bring you right to the blog, which was great because that allowed students to be able to quickly locate other people's work, and then, like you can see, they made comments on a street law assignment. So you'd get to click, and then this would provide easy access to these type of comments where people were able to make comments on people's work. And that's what it's all about. The biggest thing was I wanted students to have quick access to be able to quickly provide feedback to other students, and believe it or not, some students needed this just so they could remember their own URL to their own blog. So it did provide a lot of functionality in our class, and it worked so well that we decided to do this with each other's emails as well, because students were working in group projects for a while. So we shared another document with every student's email, so in case a student missed a day, the people in their group could contact that group member very quickly and let them know what they missed or what they needed to do. It was a great idea. It was a great way to integrate technology into the classroom, and it exposed the students to another way to communicate with each other.